Epicurus was born in 341 BC on the Greek island of Samos, and he later founded his own school of philosophy in Athens called the Garden. He was one of the most influential thinkers of the Hellenistic period, and his teachings inspired many followers and later philosophers, such as Lucretius and Montaigne. Epicurus taught that the key to a fulfilling existence lies in mastering the art of pleasure. But not just any pleasure. He believed in pursuing simple, natural pleasures while avoiding excessive desires and unnecessary wants. He distinguished between two types of pleasures, kinetic and static. Kinetic pleasures are those that arise from satisfying a need or a desire, such as eating, drinking, or sex. Static pleasures are those that result from being free from pain or disturbance, such as peace, contentment, or joy. Epicurus argued that static pleasures are superior to kinetic pleasures because they are more lasting and satisfying. According to Epicurus, true happiness can be found by focusing on the present moment and nurturing deep, meaningful connections with others. He emphasized the importance of friendship, love, and gratitude, believing that these bonds bring about a sense of fulfillment and tranquility. He said that friendship is the greatest good in life and that it is essential for living well. He also said that love is a natural and noble emotion that enriches our lives and makes us happy. He advised us to be grateful for what we have and not to envy what we don't have, because gratitude leads to happiness and envy leads to misery. By living in harmony with nature, Epicurus believed we could achieve a state of ataraxia, or inner peace. He encouraged a balanced and moderate lifestyle, free from unnecessary stress and anxieties. He said that we should avoid extremes of wealth and poverty, fame and obscurity, power and weakness, because they are sources of trouble and dissatisfaction. He also said that we should avoid engaging in politics or religion because they are the causes of conflict and confusion. He advised us to live simply and quietly, enjoying the simple pleasures of life without being attached to them. Epicurus also taught that death should not be feared. Instead, he believed that understanding the finite nature of our existence can help us appreciate the preciousness of each day and live in the present moment. He said that death is nothing to us because when we are alive, death is not present. And when death is present, we are not alive. He also said that there is no afterlife or judgment after death because the soul is made of atoms that dissolve when we die. He argued that fearing death is irrational and futile because it deprives us of enjoying life. So far, we have learned about the main aspects of Epicurus' philosophy: pleasure, friendship, nature, and death. But how did he arrive at these conclusions? What were his methods and sources of knowledge? How did he justify his claims? Let's take a closer look at his epistemology and ethics. Epicurus was an empiricist, meaning that he based his knowledge on sensory experience rather than abstract reasoning or divine revelation. He believed that all knowledge comes from sensations, feelings, and mental images that are produced by the interaction of atoms in our bodies and in the external world. He said that sensations are always true, but they can be misinterpreted by our opinions or prejudices. Therefore, he advised us to suspend judgment until we have sufficient evidence to form a clear and consistent picture of reality. Epicurus was also a materialist, meaning that he believed that everything in the universe is composed of atoms and void. He rejected the existence of supernatural entities or forces, such as gods or fate. He said that gods may exist as blissful beings in some remote part of the cosmos but have no interest or influence on human affairs. He also said that fate does not control our actions or outcomes. Instead, we are free to choose our own paths in life. Epicurus was also a hedonist, meaning that he believed that pleasure is the highest good and the ultimate goal of life. However, he did not advocate for a reckless or indulgent pursuit of pleasure. Rather, he proposed a rational and prudent approach to pleasure. He said that we should use our reason to calculate which pleasures are worth pursuing and which ones are worth avoiding. Which ones are natural and necessary. Which ones are natural but not necessary. And which ones are neither natural nor necessary. He said that we should prefer those pleasures that are long-term, stable, and harmless rather than those that are short-term, unstable, and harmful. Epicurus' philosophy teaches us a way to live happily and wisely in a world full of uncertainties and challenges. It teaches us how to master the art of pleasure and achieve inner peace. It reminds us that happiness is not something that we pursue or acquire from outside sources. It is something that we create from within ourselves. Thank you for joining us on this journey of enlightenment. Don't forget to subscribe to Philanthropia for more insights into the wisdom of the ages. Until next time, stay happy, stay peaceful, and stay curious.